Hi, welcome back to my channel, Nerd It This Way. I'm Mahalia, and today we are going to be doing a book haul. The face mask of the day is Clinical Works Brightening Vitamin C Peel Off Mask. You see that? Okay.
Ma-hell-yea, in this world, you must know who you are.
Okay, so this mask was like super thick. It feels like goo. You remember? Like slime, but it has like a thick consistency like honey. So we'll see how this goes. So I have so many books. I'm going to do like a count, I think, after the fact. And some of these books I know about, some of these books I don't know about. They were cover buys. So there's so many to get to. So I'll just talk about the ones I know about. Okay, let's get started. So I was looking into a kind of thriller horror, getting into that genre. And I found this on, what is her? I'll have the booktuber that I got these recommendations from down below. But this is, I guess, a haunted story. Okay, so it says haunted by the spirits of Henry James and Edgar Allan Poe. Walter is just one turn of the screw away from the all of House of Ushers. She keeps the lightning flashing in every gloomy chapter. So this is about Dr. Faraday, who calls a patient to the 100th Hall, a home to the heiress family for more than 2 centuries. Georgian house, once impressive and handsome, is now in decline. Its owners, mother, son, and daughter, are struggling to keep pace with the changing society. But the irises, haunted by something more sinister than a dying way of life. Little does Dr. Faraday know how closely and how terrifyingly their story is about to become entangled with his. Oh my god, do you see this? Do you see this? You don't see corners. Okay, so she does not need to be explained. Everyone has read this. And I like mass market paperbacks. I think I'm one of the few people who like them. I like to be able to put something in my purse. And I haven't read N.K. Jemison's work yet, but I'm going to start, and I'm just kind of adding to my collection because I hear that she's like one of the best. So definitely. This was recommended by so many people, so you already know. Next is Diana Wynne Jones. Wayne Jones? No, Wynne Jones. She's the creator from Howl's Moving Castle. And this is called The Chronicles of the Cherostomacy. And it was blurred by Neil Gaiman. But
oh, see this? Okay. I'm so glad I have this little cow thing here because this is annoying. See how fast it makes it Brody. Okay. It is distracting. I'm so sorry, but okay. So next is L.E.
Modicid Jr., The Imaginer. This is the first book in this series, and it's kind of about a wool merchant has spent his years becoming a journeyman painter. With his skills and diligence, Ryan stands out to be considered for the status of master artisan. His entire life is transformed when his master patron is killed in a flash fire. Rem discovers that he is an imaginer, one of the few in the entire world who can visualize things and make them real. So this is going to be interesting. Okay. Next. This is crazy. Okay. Gavril K, the Lioness of Alarson? Rasan. Al-Rasan. This is about a king. I don't know. So this author is the reason why I bought it. And this was like a standalone. So yeah, I heard really good things about this. So that's why I picked it up. And it was in really good condition. I got a lot of these from a secondhand bookstore and some from Barnes & Noble. Oh my God, this is like distracting, isn't it? It's just awful. I'm so ready for it to dry. It's taking forever to dry. Like I feel it drying. Okay. The Grand Tour by Patricia C. Weed and Caroline Stevemer. I don't know what this is about. Okay, next is Tyler Whiteside's new series, The Kingdom of Grit. I have book 1 and 2. Book 1 is The 1,000 Deaths of Adorben. And book 2 is The Shattered Realm of Adorben. And if I'm not mistaken, Tyler Whiteside wrote The Janitors, which was a pretty good series, a middle grade series about like janitors saving kids from ignorance and stupidity. Okay, this is on everyone's booktube. It's about, let me tell you what it is. Josiah Bancroft's I can't even talk. Finland Ascends. About a man gets married, his wife is kidnapped, taken to this tower, and he doesn't have to, but he goes to the tower to get her back, and then he goes on all these adventures and meets all these new people. So I had that, book 1. This is so distracting. I'm so sorry. Let's just get through this day. Okay, next is Soul Keeper by David Dalglish. And this is book 1 of The Keepers. I saw this on Holly's Books, and I was like, oh, if she loves it, I'm definitely going to love it because we have similar reading tastes. Next is a book that I told myself I was going to buy when I graduated undergrad, never did, and then I told myself I was going to get it when I finished grad school, and I finally did. And that is volume 1 of the Sandman Omnibus. It's still in plastic because I don't know. I tried to open it. I thought about it, but then I was like, no, not yet. So I'm waiting. And then what am I waiting on? I don't know. But this is volume 1 of I think 3. So it's dry and blotchy. Like I feel like I accidentally put some on my eyebrows. I don't think I'm gonna have any more tomorrow. I feel like it's one of those peel masks where it just peels the first layer of your skin off and you're praying to God that it doesn't take all your eyelashes and your eyebrows with it. It takes everything else. Next, I picked this up because of the cover. This is definitely a cover and blurb by. It is called A Peculiar Peril by Jeff Vandermeer. It's blurbed by Neil Gaiman and Patrick Rothfuss no, it's not blurbed. It's perfect for fans of Neil Gaiman and Patrick Rothfuss. It says, warning, this is not a normal book. Charlemagne appears as a giant moth. Napoleon is just ahead. William the Conqueror is an eel. some of the vegetables you will meet can talk. Marmots are not the usual size. There is a land bridge between England and Europe in the alternate Earth called Aurora. Guns shoot bears. That's right. They shoot out bears. Rabid chipmunks fall from the sky, and there are 3 magic doors, but no one knows what the doors really do or where the third door goes. Heck, all Jonathan Lamshed knows is that he must find the golden sphere before Aleister Crowley can, but nobody tells him that the sphere is intelligent and a psychopath to boot. If you proceed, you must repeat the following. I have been warned, and the risk is mine. Long live Squishy. And this is the cover. That's why I bought it. That's it. That's the only reason. Next is the bind up of the Chronicles of Narnia. So I was looking for the old school leather bound Barnes and Noble edition, but people are trying to sell that for like $400, and I was like, nah, it ain't that nice. Wait a minute now. You know how many books I can get for $400? Stop it. Maybe I put too much on. I feel like I should have put this on with like a brush or something. Lesson learned. Okay, next is Roderick Gordon. Yeah, Roderick Gordon and Brian Williams, Tunnels. This is the first book in a series, and this is a middle grade. Where the end is just the beginning. He's a loner at school. His sister's beyond bossy, and his mother watches TV all day. But at least Will Burroughs shares one hobby with his otherwise weird father. They're both obsessed with archaeology sites. When the two dig up an abandoned tunnel buried below modern London, they think they're on the brink of finding something major. Then Dad disappears. And then my mother got me the Patrick Carman's trilogy. Atherton series. So book 1 is The House of Power. I don't know what these are about, by the way. It's about Kenneth Egger climbing, secret scaling, treacherous rock walls, discovers an eerie book addressed to him, and suspicious, sinister experiments on the Earth. Okay, so book 1, House of Power. Book 2, River of Fire. And book 3, The Dark Planet. I don't know if that was in the shot. This is book 2. They're a little different, but that's okay. Okay, next is the Vengeance trilogy by Devin Madison. My husband got these for me for Christmas. The first book is The Blood of Whispers, The Gods of Ice, and The Grave in Storm's End. The Grave at Storm's End. These were recommended on someone's channel, but it is about 2 emperors, 1 empire. A war has shattered Kisia. In the north, supporters rally around Katashi Okoto, proclaiming him the true emperor. In the south, these names are hard. Kinsai holds the key to keeping the throne. Princess Hana Okoto Otako Excuse my accent. I pretend to know what I'm doing. The only daughter of the last Otaku ruler. Hannah must choose between being loyal to her family or her country. Is the right emperor the man the people want or the one they need? But in the shadows lurk one final secret that could upend even the most carefully made plans. So that's book one. They're really pretty. Oh, and it's got the buttery cover too. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Next, I bought some reference books because I'm always looking for good little reference materials for writing. And I bought Sacha Black's 10 Steps to Hero, 13 Steps to Evil. Okay, so 10 Steps to Hero is how to craft a kick-ass protagonist. 13 Steps to Evil, how to craft a super bad villain. And The Anatomy of Prose, 12 sensational steps. It's always good to have like little reference books when you're coming up with stories and writing. Okay. Our second to last pile. First is Nalo Hopkins' Midnight Robber. This cover. This has been on my wish list forever. Okay, I'm gonna read back. It's carnival time in the Caribbean colonized planet of Toussaint. Oh, I think I said it right. Toussaint is celebrating with music, dance, and pageantry. Masked midnight robbers waylay. Oh, this is like tightening on my face. Waylay revelers with brandished weapons, spellbinding words. Too young Tantan. The robber queen is simply a favorite costume to wear at the festival until her power-corrupted father commits an unforgivable crime. Suddenly, both father and daughter are thrust into a brutal world. Here, monstrous creatures from folklore are real, and the humans are violent outcasts in the wilds. Tantan must reach into the heart of the myth. Wait, no, that's not what it says. Tantan must reach into the heart of myth and become the robber queen herself. For only the robber queen's legendary powers can save her life and set her free. That's pretty cool. Okay, so another David Banglish is Dance of Cloaks, and this is book one in his Shadow Dance trilogy. The underworld rules the city of Velran, thieves, smuggler, assassins. They fear only one man. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Next is another bind up, and it is The Legends of Ellie Monpress by Rachel Aaron. Okay, yeah, I made sure. This is book 1 through 3, and this is second to last book. Okay, so Zen chose the sorcerer. Wow, the sorcerer to the crown. I can't talk right now. So I've just been eyeballing this for a while whenever I go to my secondhand bookstore for it. So these covers are really pretty. And the last book. No, it's not even the last book. I lied. Okay. So this is the last book in this pile. It's Patrick Ness's book 3 of Chaos Walking, Monsters of Men. Yeah, I think this series is turning into a movie, right? I believe so. The series is gonna be in the movie soon, so I gotta read it before then. Okay. Next is The Last Apprentice series by Joseph Delaney. Why is it so hard for me to talk right now? Okay, so they're out of order, of course. Okay, so book 1 of Last Apprentice is The Revenge of the Witch. Book 2, Curse of Bane. Curse of the Bane. Oh my gosh. Okay. Book 3 is The Night of the Soul Eater. Four. I still have stickers on it. Okay, I'm just going to cover it. Attack of the Fiend. I don't know, a bit rough. 5 is Wrath of the Bloody Eye. 7 is The Rise of the Huntress. 8 is Grimlarkin, the Witch Assassin. No, that's 9. Okay, so, oh my gosh, this is confusing. Okay, so 8 is The Rage of the Fallen. 9 is Grimlarkin, Witch of the Assassin. And then 6, I gotta get 6, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So there are 13 books. I think they're like 14 actually. So that is it for my book haul. It's pretty long, so my bad about that. This mask sucks. Do I recommend getting this? Yes. Not putting so much on? Definitely. Maybe putting it on with a brush? Yes. Yes, you should do that. Yes. So let me know if you've read any of these books, if you plan on reading any of these books, if you want to buddy read any of these books with me, that would be great. Oh, do you see it already peeling? Oh my gosh. Anyways, focus. If you're new to the channel, hi. I post videos Wednesday and Friday around 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. I'm trying to go for 8, but I forgot. Time got away from me today. And I'm going to start doing on Mondays. The next Monday after next. I'm going to start doing Mondays. And I'm hoping to get my videos out before 8 o'clock, like around 5 to 7. Fingers crossed. So like, share, comment, and I will see you guys Wednesday.